Hey guys, Darthlord here, back with part 6 of our Mass Effect playthrough. So, last time we did Novaria, I'm pretty sure, and we chased down Matriarch Benezia, Liara's mother, and we learned that Saren has this ship named Sovereign, and Sovereign has this, like, frequency that can make him, like, brainwash people and indoctrinate people, which makes them want to serve him. So, that is the reason, obviously, why Saren has been so successful. At least one of the reasons why Saren has been so successful. And so, we did that last time, and now our main goal first is to talk with all of our compadres, and once we talk with everybody, then we want to sort some gear, appearance-wise, because I mean, sometimes the other companions are in cutscenes, and I think it would be better if, it would just be cool if they had different armor. So, then we'll organize some gear, and, but otherwise, I think that's it. So, of course, we are starting with Liara, our one true love, our OTP, and, let's do it. Liara, my love, what's up?
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
In the end, maybe she's better off now.
Maybe. She was a good person once, before she was twisted by Sovereign's power. Better to remember her as she used to be.
I blame Saren, and if I were you, I'd want revenge.
We have enough reason to stop Saren. I do not need to add revenge to the list. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time, and Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me, or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
The Lieutenant and I are just friends. Nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
These things never make sense. They just happen and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Oh, progress! She admitted it, but darn it, Alenko, he's like throwing off signals and shade and things are weird, and now she's not like, just darn it, Alenko. Also, I got some new weaponry. That's pretty lit. What's up with that, though? What up with that, though? Alright. So obviously that rifle is a pile of dog crap, but holy shotgun, Batman. Dang, look at the power on that, obviously. I want that Tornado 5. Cool. I'll have to look at probably Tally to make sure her shotgun is good, too. I'm already using that, and then that sniper's crap. And, okay, pretty sure I already looked at armors for me. Yeah. The reason I'm hanging on to so many armors is, like I said, we're going to be distributing this before long. Alright, let's talk with Caden and make sure he knows that me and Liara are a thing, so back off.
Commander, do you have a minute?
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for a lost mass relay to who knows where, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, you're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Alenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Or maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Seems like you beat the odds. How many didn't make it?
Out of 100, maybe 60 have no effect. 30 suffer adverse effects, little things like brain cancer. The other 10 show enough ability to augment with implants. Not always permanent, though. Not like the cancer. Next thing you know, you're out on jump zero. And how's a kid supposed to deal with that? A station at the edge of human space.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich, but she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. Like you, I guess.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same, but things never felt together. Training, you know.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
We have to depend on each other in combat. I like knowing what kind of man I have at my back.
I understand, ma'am. I won't let you down. You, make habit of getting this personal with everyone?
Of course. But I don't enjoy it with everyone. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that.
Easy, homeboy. Easy. But yeah, I do like getting to know and talking to everybody. I keep forgetting there's nothing in here. Anyway, but yeah, I do like getting to know and to talk to everybody because it's like there's a lot of stuff that can develop, and sometimes there's special dialogue, and I like talking to everyone and getting to know their backstory and stuff, just because you never know how it affects everything, right? Now, we got to be careful with Alenko, and the reason that I went to the bottom option was because I was worried that I would send him like a, nope, just you, buddy, or whatever, and that's not true. I'm doing it with everyone, and I like to get to know everybody, and it's not about him. I don't like, he's not, like, I don't care about Alenko, okay? Like, I like getting to know everybody, alright? And he's part of everybody, part of the crew, part of the ship, that's how it works, okay? Okay, alright, but first, more important things. First, let's check tally for the shotgun that we had. Oh, it is better. It's the mark above what she's using. This one has a little bit more damage, 3 more damage, but it has, yeah, but it's not worth 3 damage to lose an overheat reduction and an accuracy rating reduction. So it's not worth 3 points for all of that. So definitely the Firestorm is a superior shotgun for her. Hey, that's exciting, man. And then pistol, she's already using that. I think Liara's using the same pistol. She doesn't need a sniper. She's never going to use it. And I don't think she can wear any of this crap. No, she can't. She's not going to use that. Okay. Let's check Liara's pistol. She's using the same one. That's what I thought. We don't have any amps, and we have no armor. Okay. So next one, Rex. I'm pretty sure we do have armor for you. And we'll, like, you know, give him the upgraded shotguns and stuff, but I don't think it matters that badly. Yeah, you can have the katana. Merry Christmas. Let's scrap your old one. It's garbage. Okay, armor-wise. Ooh, let's see. 46, 216. I think that's the same one. They both have the exact same stats, it looks like. 46, 216, 6. Yep. Okay, so both of those are the same. I guess that'll just depend on color. That's garbage. Okay, they're both heavy armor, so let's look at the Mantis first. Okay, so it's like a darker armor. Let's check the Ursa. Okay, it's like a whiter color scheme. I actually think I like the whiter color better. Okay, so now we can scrap any other Krogan armor, because obviously he's the only Krogan we got, man. So scrap the rest of it. Very cool. Now, I think his assault rifles are good, so let's go ahead and give him an upgraded Avenger. Scrap his old one. Again, don't think it matters. I don't know if we'll ever use him, but just in case we do, you might as well give him some good toys. Pistol. I mean, it's an upgraded pistol. You can have it. Again, don't think you'll use it, but whatever. I'm just holding on to it anyway. I know you won't use a sniper, so even here, just hold on to it. Again, it doesn't matter if he uses it. It's out of my inventory, and that's what matters. Okay, and then Garrus. We might have some Turian armor. Alright, that's an upgrade. So the Explorer, don't have any other upgrades? No. We do have upgraded armor for you, buddy. Ooh, and it's about a better color scheme. Our team is starting to match, as it were. Okay, and Caden. No armor for you. Apparently. Here, have a shotgun. Don't know if you'll use it, but at least it's out of my inventory, right? Okay, then Ashley. I think she can wear like the heavy stuff. There we go. That's 30, but I'd take a 20. Oh man, look, everyone's getting like this cool light color scheme. Okay, so we can get rid of this now because I like what she has. And we can get rid of this. Alright, that's a duelist 1. Now we can scrap everything else because now we have looked at all of it. We've looked at everybody. Everyone has new armor. Good stuff. Okay, well, we're good as far as, we're much, much better as far as inventory is concerned. So now we can go and talk with Ashley next, I guess.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time. Off the record.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
I'm not gonna lock them in sleeper pods for the whole trip, Williams.
I'd be more comfortable if they didn't have access to engineering and the CIC. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
How do you get from relying on ourselves to mistreating our allies?
I don't mean we should mistreat them, Commander. I just think we should be prepared to go it without them. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
You sound like one of those Terra Firma party pamphlets, Chief.
Terra Firma is a pack of jackals. The founders had ideals. These days they just play off xenophobia and bigotry. I hope my reasons are more rational. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
Alright, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Interesting. Also, I leveled up with just the experience. Okay. So, dumping everything into Spectre training is a good idea, because it literally levels up everything. It even says, increases health, accuracy, and effectiveness of all attacks and powers, and it grants the Unity ability. So it does, like, everything you ever wanted. So that's great. But it's also really tempting. I already have heavy armor, so I'm not nearly as, like, I'm like, you know, oh man, heavy shield boost. Like, it doesn't excite me nearly as bad, because I have heavy armor, and that's what I wanted. Now, sniper rifles, none of that is a bad plan. None of that is a bad plan, because the more you dump, the easier, the more steady your rifle is, and that's not a bad thing. So, but yeah, maybe we should level up shotgun and pistol, because they're both my lowest ability, other than, of course, assault training and then first aid. But yeah, they're my lowest actual guns, so the more we can dump into that, the better off we'll be. Okay, so Ashley's talked to. Now, I see where she's coming from, like, wanting humanity to care for themselves. I get that point of view, I do, but I feel like that you can't mark everybody as under that point of view. I think a lot of the aliens, I think, will. I think that that's true for a percentage of a lot of the aliens, that they'll let humanity burn rather than helping us, because, like Liara said, they see us as a bunch of bullies. I totally see that, but the fact is there is a lot of them that will stand by us. It's not about the fact that they're aliens. It's about knowing them as, you know, as a being. You know what I mean? Like, it's like Garrus, right? If you looked at Garrus and you just looked at him as a Turian, that can't be enough reason to mistrust him. Once you get to know Garrus, you'll know that once he's loyal to you, he will follow you into hell. That's how he works. That's how a lot of these people work. Like, same thing with Rex. On the surface, he's just a mean, angry Krogan. But once once you're in his circle and you guys are buddies, then he would follow you into hell and anywhere, and he wouldn't ask questions. That's how they both work, and that loyalty, that's the sign of someone who means more to you than your average just Turian or your average Krogan or whatever. It's about who they are as a being and not about their race. And I think that we should, I think like humanity in this case should probably judge everyone based on that. Like the Council. I could tell you the Council's a bunch of morons, and they would write off anyone in humanity the second they could. That's how they are. But a lot of these other guys wouldn't do that. You know, they don't like the Council either. So, you know, I'm just saying that there's a lot of people that would, there's a lot of them that wouldn't, so let's not write them all off, okay?
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Not all Spectres are like Saren, you know.
Of course not. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
See, because Garrus is right on that one, man. We can't be, like, you know, using all this stupid red tape crap that the Council makes up to stop him, because Saren can do whatever the crap he wants. The only way we're gonna get him is by just, like, charging in and kicking down the door. That's how it has to work, man. And we can't be distracted by all the stupid red tape. That's not gonna be how we catch him.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Are your people real?
We're too
Sorry.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
That's my bad. I didn't mean to start up that whole thing again. Interesting, though. Interesting. The more you learn, man. Yeah, so obviously Rex has met Saren. Fancy that. Okay, Tally, I think, is our last, like, companion crew member.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
You'll get used to it.
But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sounds like the pilgrimage isn't just about finding resources for the fleet. Maybe it's about teaching you to appreciate your people and culture.
You're probably right. We Quarians spend our whole lives traveling. But really, we never leave home. The pilgrimage has given me a whole new perspective on our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Hey, there we go. Okay, I just wanted to double check that she didn't have anything. Okay.
I should go.
See you later.
Perfect. Oh man, now we're all caught up. Now I just want to double check with, I think, Joker, yeah. So I guess we'll go ahead and double check with Joker before we move on. Alright, Joker, got anything new for me?
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I think that's it.
I'd like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did it back. You
Oh,
want
alright, well that's not
top
new.
of my class in flight school? I earned that.
What are you talking about?
You mean... Okay.
Back up, that's not new.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Okay, so yeah, that's so nothing new other than the one new line. So, okay, so now let's go ahead and take a quick little, a quick peek at our journal. All right, so obviously our main mission is Pharos, obviously. Now let's see, we do have a couple of little side missions. We have that one, we have the Cerberus one, and I think that's all of our new ones. I think those are all collectibles. Okay, that's a new one. Okay, so we do have a couple of new ones. So let's go ahead and start at the top. Let's see. We're going to go to the Horsehead Nebula Stranus system.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Oh, interesting. And to think I was about to take off. All right, well, let's go ahead and see what this is about. Interesting.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
What kind of information?
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
I'm listening.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Ah, interesting. First let me get that marked. Okay. Vermeer. Head to Vermeer, rendezvous with the Solarian team. Okay. And then race against time. Find the conduit. You need to explore Pharos Novaria, the Artemis Tau cluster, and Vermeer to find the clues that will lead you to the conduit before Saren. So yeah, they're all. So basically, what it does is it adds the race against time. Now what that is it obviously you need to do the four things. So before we can get to the conduit, we have to see Pharos and we have to see Vermeer. Now it's not actually time critical, and so we are still going to do our side stuff here. But just so you guys are aware. Okay, so Horsehead Nebula, Stranded System, we're looking for a missing guy.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command.
We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
How many casualties so far?
17 Marines were killed in the simulation exercises before we realized what had happened. That's when we contacted you. VI support is critical to our military success. They process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. But as advanced as this thing is at military strategy, it's still just a VI. It's not self-aware, and it's completely disengaged from any networks. That's where you come in. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core, and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Oh man, so basically what you're telling me is that there is no one like you. I can't wait for the nights with you. Come on, it's a Scorpion song. Come on, come on. So what he's basically saying is that there's no one like me? Alright, so a couple of things to survey. Many things to look at, many things to do. I just want to make sure we got all the surveying things before we hop on in. Okay, I imagine there must be another planet or something, because I did not see a way anywhere to land. It was a bunch of surveying stuff, but am I just crazy? Aha, there it is. I only noticed because I was looking around and I saw one tiny little blip. I found it. Man, that was ridiculous. Alright. Now, unfortunately, I was stupid and I didn't, Majesty is a modular conveyor of human design. It's derelict. All compartments are exposed to space. Fusion plant is leaking. It is consistent with ship-mounted mass accelerator fire. Oh, I wonder if now I can land on the nearby planet. There we go. I was about to say, okay, we're good. We did it. Mission accomplished. We found what we're supposed to do. Tell you what, that little blip, I didn't even see it. Like, I only noticed because I was looking around. Like, I'm like, okay, well, it says find the ship, right? So therefore, it must mean it's in space. So I started to look around in space, and then that's the only reason I found it. So, anyway, okay, now we got our squad. Let's hit it, shall we? Ah, okay. So I found an abandoned camp, and I found a generator, and I activated it. And it says Discovery. There appears to be no one left at this camp. The generator is still functioning, but there are no signs of the former occupants. The camp's computer notes several locations of interest. So basically, it marked a few things on my map. Now, okay, yeah, so it's just a couple of minerals that we can grab. So, this one was it was an iridium deposit. I surveyed it, got some money. There is the debris, I'm assuming, of probably the ship. And then there is the wreckage, which I found it. It was an insignia. There's a couple things to discover. There's an anomaly over here. So let's go ahead and grab this mineral. And I'll show you anything of interest, but I'm going to grab this. I'll probably grab these three. Probably go down to this one and then go up to the privateer base. So we'll just have to see what happens. The beacon was a Geth trap. I know. Look what happened. I was just trying to look around. Ow. I forgot the cannon button, because let's be honest, it's the more important of the two. I was like, quick, intercept the shot. That was a very bad dodge. We got him. It was a beacon, and I wondered what it was, and I found what it was, and then I got attacked, so that's what happened. Alright, I'm gonna survey this last one. I'll go look at that last anomaly, and then we'll attack the base full of pirates. Because I actually looked at our objectives, and our objective is actually to destroy the pirates that killed the ship that we were looking for. Because I don't think there's anyone to save unless the pirates have hostages, but our goal is just to kill the pirates, so that's the plan. Oh, jeez. Man, you look around for a second, and you're getting attacked by the Geth, you're getting attacked by Thresher Maws, and... I missed. How could you miss something so large, but I found a way? Hey, turn this way, stupid. Dead. Ah, he gained health. There, now he's dead again. Is he gone? Alright. We got him. Now, I think this will be an electronics thing that I can't take. Oh, well, it says salvage. Yep, there you go. I was right originally. Okay, so now we can go ahead and go to the privateer base. Alright, team. So it begins. There's one tower. There's also snipers, but the towers are far more important. I missed. There, I didn't miss that time. Again, another sweet miss by yours truly. There, didn't miss that time. I like how, like, the actual troopers are just like gnats. Like, they mean absolutely nothing. So you just fire, you just like, boop, and they just like get deleted. You're like, yeah, shut up, get out of the way. Alright. Inside the base. Here we are. Don't worry, the textures will pop in a minute. There we go. Sorry. Alright, get my idiots to follow me. Follow me, idiots. Oops, sorry. Okay. So we got a whole bunch of stuff for killing everybody. Krogan. Ooh, Warlord. That sounds metal. We got a shotgun, sniper, ammo, weapons, ammos. Okay. All kinds of good toys. Shotgun is garbage. Sniper's garbage. Obviously, I can't wear Krogan armor. Okay.
I'm on.
Kobe. Alright, hang on.
You must die.
I will destroy you.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Go, go, go.
Alright, anything amazing over here? No. Alright, they're probably upstairs, I think. Oh, no, they're probably in the hallway.
Enemies everywhere!
I came around the corner shooting. For now. Oh, I was right, they do blow up. Hang on, there's a couple of crates to grab. Couple of good things there. There we go, stiletto. Alright, let's go check out the end of the room, y'all. Then we'll check out downstairs. I keep being like, target at the power junctions, even though there's really no point or reason. Yeah, I'll just spend the Omni Gel. Assault rifle, sniper, and Captain Willem. Anomaly identified. You discovered the corpse of Captain Willem of the MSV Majesty. His stiff fingers are wrapped tightly around a small data pad. I can read sometimes. Okay, we can go ahead and mark off that first of all. Okay, then you have to find the man named Garoth in the Citadel Tower. Tell him that his brother Willem has been killed by privateers. Okay, so now that's something that we turn in back at the whatchamacallit. So that's something that we turn in back at the Citadel. So that means that we are done on this planet. And so then now we will go ahead and head back to the Normandy. Okay. So, here we are in the Yahtzee system. Obviously, that's not what it says, but it's much easier with the first thing my brain thought of. Yahtzee! Anyway, so we are here to stop Cerberus, because they are in this system, and we're not going to tolerate their tomfoolery. Because they have they're being crazy, and they have, this is for the Admiral, because if you guys remember, Admiral Kahoku figured out that, we figured out that these guys were lured into a Thresher Maw nest by Cerberus, and then, we figured out that that's what happened, but then, it was Admiral Kahoku that figured out that it was actually Cerberus' fault in the first place, and then he possibly died for it. But regardless, he's pretty much missing, so... he's maybe not missing, it's hard to know if we'll ever hear from him, or if he escaped, or whatever. Regardless, though, he told us that Cerberus is here. So let's go stop these punks. Okay, so, here we are on the planet, and there are 3 research facilities on the map here. So there's this debris, we can't use it, it's the electronics requirement one. There are 3 research facilities. I don't know if one of them is 2 of them are decoys and one of them is real, or if all 3 are real. I do not know. Regardless, there is a anomaly right next to it as well. But we went ahead and started with the bottom one, and hopefully we will end up here. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Anyway, looks like there is a red dot ahead. I imagine there are probably turrets. Hey. Alright, one thing at a time though. Let's go ahead and grab this anomaly first, then we'll head into the research facility. Now, again, I don't know if all 3 are real, or 1 is real, or what. I also don't know which side this thing is about. Alright, full stop. Oh. Can I climb it like stairs? Interesting. Prothean Pyramid. Huh. Cool. Didn't know that was a thing. Alright, now we can go ahead and hop into this. Whee! Falling in style. Alright. Alright, full stop.
On my way.
Ready, ladies? Let's do this. And for once, it's not like a military guy calling other military guys ladies because he's like trying to push them or motivate them by insulting them or whatever. But this time they're actually ladies, so it makes sense.
Holding on your command.
Nope, nope, just follow me. There we go. Just like spamming the button because I don't know which one. Alright, so Tally's using her shotgun, which is perfect. Liara using her pistol, also perfect. For now, I'll stick with my assault rifle because I don't know how wide this thing is. So far, it's awfully quiet, but do not believe it. Don't trust it. Easy decryption my butt. That was like 55 ones, man. Okay. Let's go ahead and first let's give it a save, because I've been trying to save often, so I don't have to repeat things in case the worst comes to pass. Alright. That sounds like Rachni. It's because it is Rachni. Would be the reason. So the diagnostic station opens it, by the way. Now, think there's also scientists. Yes, there is.
I will destroy you!
You ain't gonna destroy crap.
You must die! I will destroy you!
Nice flanking action, idiot. Okay. We're good. Again, I don't know if I should...
Looks like Cerberus has other bases on this world, Shepard.
I already saw that tally, but I appreciate the heads up. I wonder if I should just open this thing. You've eliminated the threat at this facility. Continue to one of the other nearby labs. There you go, kids. Yeah, it turns out it was just easier. I was like, just open it. I'll just shoot him. Okay, now we can go ahead and head to one of the other ones. Alright, facility number 2. Facility number 2. First, let me get to a decent height, so I actually have a hope of hitting these buggers. Dead. Man, that was way better than the other ones went.
Redeploying.
Alright, let's go, ladies. Let's do it. This is 2 of 3. There'll probably just be a few peon Cerberuses, maybe Arachni, if that's what they're doing. I wonder if I should be crazy and grab my my snipper rifle. First room looks like it's empty, just like the first. Just like the first. Let's go ahead and give it a save though, because I've been saving it a lot. I'm very worried that something horrible is gonna happen. Okay. Ready? Alright, looks like they are around this side as well. And I'll wait to open the doors until they're all the outside guys are dead. Look out for that, idiot. We're being flanked, ladies. Oh, well done. Oh. Yeah, all right.
Go, go!
Now this guy's slippery. Yeah, suck on that, idiot. All right. Good job, y'all. Man, I'm really having a hard time making the grenades actually do something. They've come in handy a few times, but mostly I'm just really bad at them. It's a little hard to tell how far to throw them. That's the first problem. Alright, so there's a few husks in this one. So I wonder if I should... We can go ahead and keep the shotgun. There was no sign of Kohoku among the creeper corpses. He must be at one of the other labs in the area. Who can say? Alright, final facility. Let's see if we can find Kohoku. Because we should save him if we can. Another perfect shot. Alright. Don't worry, Kohoku. If you're alive, I will save you. Alright, so... Once again... Alright. Okay. They should be in the next room after this next hallway. Alright, here we go. Oh, they're aware of me immediately this time. Oh, it's like my world exploded. Ah, I got knocked over. Get up, Shepard, get up. Ah! I keep getting knocked down. Get knocked down. And I get up again. I get knocked down. Hey, look, I made it work this time. It's because I knew he was hiding around the corner, so. Alright, let's do one more sweep around this side. I think that's it, though. Okay. Now let's go ahead and deal with the peasants. And what's in here before I open this thing up? Oh, they're the really little ones.
We owe Kohoku that much.
Oh, it's Kohoku. You check for a pulse but find none. Admiral Kohoku is dead. Despite the ferocity of the creatures he was sealed in with, there is no signs of trauma on his corpse. The needle marks on his arm suggest a different means of execution. Indeed. Rest in peace, Admiral, but don't worry, I made them pay for it. They paid for it in blood. We really should just dump lots of points into assault rifles because I use those the most. And then work on Liara's lift. And then give her a better pistol, possibly. And equipment-wise, we got a lot of new goodies, which we'll go through. Alright, let's go ahead first. Give it a save. Give it a save. Okay, now as far as journals go, I'm assuming that's just complete. Yes. Yes. Complete. Okay, cool. So now we are done with that one. Alright, now we can go back to the ship. Although now, so we found the location of a major Cerberus facility, and then that is the main one. So we do have the main big dog Cerberus facility to destroy, which we will do. But first, we have some weapons to go through. So there's the Tsunami 5, but it is less than the Thunder, which is what I'm using. Yeah. Lots of close ones, but it's not as good. And those aren't as good. And then pistol-wise, that's what I'm using. Ooh, there you go. That's an improvement. Yes. There's a good improvement for me. Ooh, there you go. That one's better in every way. Ooh, but that one's even better. Alright, Equalizer 5 is best. Oh yeah, Equalizer 5. Alright. And then armor-wise, that's worse, and that's worse. Okay. Cool. Alright, so Liara. Ooh, yeah, that's a good, better pistol for her. Yes, now you have the Ryko 6. I think so you would pronounce that. Okay, and then she got a new Omni tool, which is, it has the same recharge. Oh, it's actually worse. Okay, and then a Biotic, which is also worse. No new armor for you. Okay, so now Tally, also no new armor. And there's this one, has way less tech cooldown, and she is a tech person, so that's not very good. And okay, so now she needs either shotgun if it's better. Ooh, yeah, that's better because shotgun is all about the damage, man. Very good. And then new pistol wouldn't be bad either. That's what she's using. That's what she's using, and that's better damage, but lots of sacrifice to make it happen. So we can officially delete all the rest of this, because we have been through it, and we might as well just give it here. You can hold on to that. I mean, you're never going to use it, but whatever. But it's all Omni Gel anyway. All right, those are lots of armors that we can check. That's not any better. Same thing with all of these. Okay, and then Shepard. Let's see, improved sighting, rail extension. If you have like improved sighting, like 35 or something crazy, but no. All right. Then heat sink. We have a couple of rail extensions, but which is less heat absorption for more damage, but in my humble opinion, I don't think that's better. And what is the other? What are we using? Okay, heatsink. Yeah, I'm better with that. And then this one is improved sighting, again, which I'm pretty happy about. Now this is anti-personnel rounds, like 5. Anything else crazy? There's a lot of really good ammo. Ooh, yeah, shredder rounds. That's actually an improvement. And this is a crazy good shredder rounds as well. Which I'm actually okay with. Although grabbing incendiary wouldn't be bad because it's good damage, and accuracy doesn't matter for a shotgun as much. But we'll keep with shredder rounds. I'm happy with that. And this one already has really good incendiary, which is also fine. The sniper has weapon stability, which is great. And then it has anti-personnel rounds. We could grab those rounds. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab those ones. And okay, that's it. All right, now we can go ahead and head on back to the Normandy. With door closing in my face. Thank you, door. Okay, I don't know if there'll be any kind of like. We're just gonna travel to a rando system just to see if Hackett calls us and says anything. I don't know if he will, but we'll find out. Again, I don't know if he will, but just traveling to any random system just to see if he says anything about Admiral. Haha, see? Called it.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral, and we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck. Set fleet out.
It's just funny because it's like, I'm like, I don't have anyone to train to handle that. He's like, yeah, I know, just figure it out. You're like, I feel like you missed the point. I just said I don't have anyone trained to do this. I don't have anyone that can just like, you know, turn a bomb off. It's just like, and he's like, yeah, I know, but you know, just like, don't cut the red wire. I'd be like, what does that even mean? It's like, I don't think these bombs have wires, and if we do, we shouldn't be cutting any of them, I imagine. Anyway, regardless, though, I think this is a good place to call it, because I have a tiny baby schedule. I have a lot going on, and even if it'll be a little bit shorter, because there's a lot we're cutting out of this, so it'll probably be a little shorter episode, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Anyway, regardless, so that's going to call for this one. So tomorrow is Wednesday. I think upload should be exactly what you would expect. I think it should be part 4 of our Battle for Middle-earth Evil campaign, and then part 7 of our Mass Effect, of our Mass Effect playthrough. So pretty sure that's what's probably going on tomorrow. Anyway, that's going to call it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.